raisin as we enjoy the Sunday with Craven.
Thank you, every single one of you that has already joined, and some of you are waiting for 15 minutes, so thank you. I really do value the dedication there. Thank you all for joining us on this fine, sweltering Sunday evening, 5 o'clock, and we have a very special episode 7 of Sundays with Craven, a weekly live podcast where basically, with the great members within our very own community here in Stacker Social, we have a good old chinwag. And I really do enjoy doing this every single week, and thank you for being part of it. Now, this evening, oh boy, we do have a juicy episode. We have a juicy giveaway. We have a 4-way panel, as you can see. And I'm going to jump straight into it. Pardon the pun there, because when I say jump straight into it, that's actually relevant to our special guest's name. But before I bring you in, I'm going to bring in the two others that we can see. Two fine gentlemen, part of the community, making their second appearance on the show. So firstly, Benson, who is wiggling a blue, can't quite see what it is, mate, but Benson's coins. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining this evening. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
I'm doing very well, mate. Yeah, thank you for joining, mate. I'm doing very well. I am quite hot, so I've got the fan on, but if it affects the audio, I will sacrifice myself and turn it off. But thank you for being here. I look forward to this.
I've got a bell. I'll just get her to wave a fan at me.
I hope to see that bell later, my friend. We've also got, as you can see, Arnold there. Looks like he is holding on tight to a Queen's Beast Completer bar. Beautiful 1-ounce silver. My good friend making his second appearance. See all four, Hordian. How are you, brother? You okay?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me back on.
Always a pleasure, mate. I thank you for coming back on. I know currently you're on holiday in Cornwall, so thank you for making the time to be here this evening for maybe an hour and a half to have a good old chinwag. I appreciate you being here, mate. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think it's time to bring in the special guest. So, jumping into silver, how are you this evening? And this is where I can see now jumping into silver has somehow dropped out the call. So let's bring him back in. What happened to you, jumping? What did they do to you? I hope you're okay. I've invited you to speak, mate. Hopefully you can join. Here he is. Disappeared momentarily. I think you're back now, mate. Just sorting your camera out. Yeah, you see that nice backdrop? Can you hear us, my friend?
I went back out and back in to get the film on. Now I can see everybody now.
Yeah, okay, mate. Well, how are you this evening? How are you doing? Thank you for joining.
You're welcome. I'm hot. I'm not bothering anyone else to sacrifice myself, but hopefully you can still hear me.
Yeah, well, it seems okay to me now, mate. So thanks for jumping back in. Can't wait, guys, to jump into the questions this evening with our special guests and the two gentlemen on the panel. And also, all of you, I can see 26 of you already in the audience. And what I like to do as a tradition is the people that join at the start, I want to give every single one of you a shout out before we start. So I'm just going to do that now. So thank you and shout out to Blistering Barnacles Adventures, Diaxis, Villainous County, Nerd UK, Blue, Kempster, M&J, Gold, Silver Stacking UK, good to see you. Andy, Creative Precious Metals, good to see you. All the way from Japan, God knows what time it is there. You're a dedicated chap. Jamie Frost, good to see you. Chloe, good to see you. Sandy Millington, always good to see you in here, my friend. Silver Machine, one of the founders, Cy the Sound Man, is in the house. Good to see you, buddy, as well. Miss Stacking with Craven. I usually say, who's this stranger? But I think we all know who that is by now. Great to see you in here, always supporting me, and thank you for doing that. Calc, thank you for joining. God's Money, Stephen, good to see you. Jackstack64, otherwise known as Dave, great to see you. The Silver Spectre, X20, Silver Punk, great to see you, buddy. Silver Noggy, Shiny Silver, Ninja, our very own red wine connoisseur, Ian Attenbury, the world's #1 sniper, great to see you. Jokers, had a great chat with you last night, mate. Great to see you. And as well, Stu's Metal Detecting. If I've missed anyone or you've joined as I got through that, I'm sorry. We will come back to the chat because I'm going to mix things up this evening. I wouldn't be able to do this every week if it wasn't for every single one of you. And I have the luxury of watching back these lives when they are finished. And I miss out on so much fantastic memes, chat, engagement in the chat throughout that I don't want to miss out on that anymore. I am working just from a phone, so bear with me. However, what I normally do is ask our guests questions that I pre-prepare. Now, I'm going to mix it up this time because I have asked Benson's and Siolfa to prepare questions for jumping. We'll ask the odd question as well, but I'm going to use you guys, your questions I will ask, and we're going to do that intermittently throughout this live. So we're not going to be waiting until the end. All the way through, I want you guys to be putting in your questions, commenting as you always do, and it's going to be a lot of fun. As I mentioned, we have got a juicy giveaway, and there is some sort of surprise going on between Benson's and Jumping. I'm sure they will explain. So before we start, and I want to hear from all of you guys, the one last thing I've got to do is Jumping. Are you ready for your first question?
I am.
Now, as you know, as tradition shows, I got this from Stephen Bartlett, who does Diary of a CEO. He's one of the dragons on the UK version of Dragon's Den. And on his podcasts, he asks the special guest to leave a question for next week's guest. Last week, I was having the privilege of having Cobra Stacker as my special guest. It was so much fun, absolute gentleman, and he left a question for Jumping. And that question was, and guys in the chat, feel free to put your answers into this as well. I'd love to know. But Jumping, if you, for one whole day, could swap and become any animal at all, what would it be and why? And also, how would that animal reflect your own personal values? Great question.
It was a good question, and I thought long and hard. And it was difficult because you're going to start thinking, oh, I want to be a tiger, a lion, this, that, the other. But because of the whole question, I went more into thought and thought more about it. And
Yeah.
I chose a magpie. For a couple of reasons. One, you've got different stages: 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret. You know, all the 10 different stages.
Yeah.
And that's my personality sometimes. And also, they like to collect silver things because school, there used to be sixpences and silver wrappers held under a gravestone where this magpie used to collect them all the time.
That's a really...
And they are renowned.
Yeah, that's a really well thought through answer. I know you took some time thinking about this, and once again, I do get away with murder. Some of the questions left are very difficult, and I get the joy of asking them, but answering them is a totally different ball game. So Jumping, great answer, mate, and I think that is it's a really good choice, and also factoring in what personal values it reflects as well. Really good answer, mate. I'm just seeing if anyone in the chat's put what they would be. I don't think you have. So there we go. I can see all sorts of food, but yeah, beans, chips and gravy. There we go. But great answer. Remember, guys, throughout this stream, I'm going to be myself checking the chat, and I will ask your questions for Jumping. So feel free to pop them in, but I'm going to hand over and let's go to Ciol4 because I know you've prepared a couple of questions for Jump In. What have you got?
Yeah. Okay, so I've put, what is your goal with your stacking? Do you plan to sell your stack on a later date? So what is your goal with your stack?
My goal is to get as much silver and gold as I can for my future for my granddaughter. And
That's nice.
it's like pleasure as well, the pleasure I get out of it. So it's killing two birds with one stone. I get so much pleasure from collecting all different sorts of silver and gold. But the main reason is to give my granddaughter a lump sum at the end of it. And I do sell little bits here and there to just see if I can, mainly. See what it's like to sell, what it's like. I know what it's like to buy, but to sell is more difficult.
No, that's really nice that you've got a plan to, to pass it down.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that we all have, it's always an interesting talking point, right? Because we all have different goals. We all have different reasons for stacking. Yours there that you mentioned off the back of Ciol4's question. Great question, by the way, Ciol4. Always like to hear that from different point of views. But you're at a different point in your journey, Jump In, than say I am, or maybe Benson's is, or Ciol4. So it's interesting that you're looking at everything that you've got. I guess, are you maybe not looking to sell then, ever? Is it more of just you'll keep building?
Yeah, I'll just keep building. I never say that I won't sell, but my main collection, like stackers and all that, I won't sell them on my swords. And probably these type coins. But silver rounds and bars, yeah. Just to keep buying gold, because I swapped silver for gold. Because when I started buying silver, it was £18 an ounce. Now it's what, £28 an ounce.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll sell, like I bought some 10-ounce bars off Cobra last year, and I made £70 a bar off them and swapped them for sovereigns.
That's incredible. It sounds to me like you've hit the market at the right times and converted your silver to gold and vice versa, which is always an option. With the way the market's moved, silver has surged up to, I think last time I checked, £28.50. I only started stacking in April.
Yeah.
And at that point, we're talking £22, £23 an ounce. It went up a little bit, went down again. There was a big dip at one point, and now it's near, it's approaching £30. So great answers, Jump In. Great questions, Ciol4. Before I move to your question, Benson, there's a few things in the chat that I'd like to read out. So, a few reactions here to this one, Jump In. This is for you, and this is from Sandy Millington, who has said, question for Jumping, being a stacker from Manchester, United or City?
I can see City's ground from my flat, but
So
I'm neither.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
since
Bolton Wanderers.
Bolton Wanderers, okay. So neither or, but you're quite near the City ground, are you? The Etihad.
Yeah, you can actually walk it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, oh, fair enough, mate. Well, there we go, Sandy. He's neither. He's Bolton, and Stu's metal detecting said the same as you. Jump in that he will be passing it to his kids. That's why he's doing it, and it's a great.
Yeah.
It's a great. It's a great incentive to be doing it. To leave that maybe rather than cash, which, as we all know, is a depreciating currency. Cash will sit in your bank. The government, as everything's going on, will keep printing more of the cash, and inflation's just going to kill the value of it. Whereas a hard asset, such as a precious metal, i.e. silver or gold, well, it's a hedge against inflation at least, and sometimes it beats inflation, if not always. But it's not financial advice. Anyway, Benson's, let's bring you in, my friend. I believe you've got a couple of questions for our special guest tonight. What have you got?
Right, Jump In. What is your favourite stacker and why?
Right. I do love my stackers. I think everyone knows that. It used to be the St. Michael Shield. until I bought this off Cobra. The Aztec Sunstone Gold Gilded. There's only 500 in the whole world, and I've got one of them. And I've got the silver one as well, the 2-ounce silver stacker. It's
That's
an
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful piece. I'll take it out of the
Yeah, that is
case
beautiful.
and show it you.
I know that you are. A lot of people stack different things, but for you, Jumping, you're very much into your collectibles, aren't you? That's a stunning gold gilded piece, mate.
Yeah. I do like my collectibles. I do collect coins as well. I've got quite a few coins because they're the bread and butter as well. You've got to have a good array of collectibles. Good to just collect one thing. But yeah, that is my favourite stacker.
Craven, do you mind
Yeah,
if I
nice
ask
one.
Jumping something?
I don't mind at all. That's what you guys are here for. So if you have any questions, be my guest. I just want to say as well, guys in the chat, come on, let's see some questions as well. I'll keep an eye on these. If you've got a question for Jumping, put it in the chat. We will be focusing on the chat. I will be for the whole time. But see all four, the more questions, the merrier, mate. Go ahead. And great question, by the way, Benson's. I think what someone's favourite stacker is very personal. Jumping, great choice. Be interested to know what everyone else's choice is. But see all four, go ahead, my friend.
So it's more of a request really. Would you be able? Obviously, you said you've been getting silver when it was about 18 an ounce. So I think you've been doing it for a little while now, haven't you? So would you be able
Yeah.
to do a longer form video and just show us a bit more of your stack? You know, you
Yeah, I
even if
was.
yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking of
I'd love
doing
to see
that.
it.
I try and keep my videos short because I don't want to bore people to death. But yeah, I could do a couple of videos showcasing all my coins because I've got over 200 coins. I've probably got over 50 stacked in different forms. I mean, I did say that the Sunstone was my favourite stacker, but you guys think this? It's the 1 kilo Lucifer.
That's absolutely stunning. Look at the detail on that. 1 kilo, is it, Jumping?
Yeah, 35 ounces.
I know that's stunning, isn't it? That one.
Yeah, and I've got the other one to go with it. So that's up there.
Lovely.
But yeah, I do like my collectibles. I've also got another collection that I love, the swords.
Yeah, there's some great swords. I was very lucky last weekend, guys. By no means am I saying this to brag at all, but I got the 2.5 ounce St. Oriel's silver, just what Jumping's holding up right now, I believe. Gifted to me by Cobra Stacker. I'm over the moon. Still can't believe it. It's my first sword. By God, you can see in front of you right now. I think you've got the full set, the full collection, Jumping. But how stunning is the actual detail when you have it in your hand?
Yeah, they are beautiful.
Two
I
and a
do
half
love the
ounces.
swords.
They are.
Yeah,
I've got. Feel free to keep showing us stuff, Jumping, because I'm the same as Ciolfo. I'd love to see what you've got. If you want to do that, just whilst we're talking, feel free to showcase all the beautiful pieces you've got. But whilst you're doing that, I will come back to you, Benson and Ciolfo. I've got a few questions coming through now in the chat, so I'm going to ask you some. Okay, Jumping.
yeah.
Right. So, question from Chloe says, question for Jumping. What would your advice be for someone new to stacking? Where to start? Great question.
With where to start, I'd start with small pieces of silver, like Britannias, uh, any coins that like 1 ounce coins.
Yeah.
And if you can slowly build up your stack that way, and if you can afford gold, Then obviously you start with the 1 gram bars, and then you can go to the 1/10, 1/40, half sovereigns, full sovereigns. I don't know about anything higher because I was thinking of getting a 1, but I watched the selling all his wines because they're becoming too much to ship. You're not getting the insurance to cover the shipping. So
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with sovereigns. I've
Yeah.
collected quite a few sovereigns over my time. I've got over 10 and quite a lot of gold. That's my favourite gold coin.
Lovely. Yeah. That's the Queen's Beast completer. Is that the what was the
Yeah,
weight of that?
5 gram.
5 gram gold. Yeah. And great answer,
Yeah,
by the way,
I
too.
did have 3, but I saw one for a £300 profit within 2 weeks of having
Nice.
and
Yeah,
bought a
they
sovereign.
shot through the roof, mate. The Queen's Beast completers, people did very well on them. The silver ones, the 10-ounce ones, they did well. But great answer. I think specifically referring back to Chloe's question, if you're in the UK, the capital gains tax exempt coins such as the Britannia, and if you're into the gold, the sovereign's very good. They're both very liquid if you do wish to sell. You'll never have any problem selling a silver Britannia, and you'll never have any problem selling a gold sovereign. Obviously, the
And
more affordable now.
buy off reputable dealers, and there are
100%.
quite a few out there. Most of my stuff that you can see in front of you know where I bought it. Every
Yeah.
every single piece except for the Queen's piece I bought off Cobra. See here, everything is all off Cobra.
Yeah, he certainly does a fantastic job with his auctions, Cobra. There's some really,
He's brilliant.
really great
He's
pieces.
brilliant.
And as we all know, he's an absolute gentleman. There's lots of sellers out there. Do your research, buy off reputable and trusted sellers. And just, like I say, buy what's affordable, and the stack will take care of
Because
itself if you're consistent.
buy what you like, because if you don't keep your interest, you'll just get bored. I mean, it depends what you're stacking for. If you're just stacking for weight, then you just go for CGT exempt coins and stack loads
Yeah.
of them. CGT. If you're doing it as a hobby, then you can have an array of coins. And it also depends on budget.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And everyone has their own preference. Some people choose designs, prefer the premium pieces. Buy what you like. Depends what angle you're going in from. But really good answer, mate. I'm going to move on to another question because there's quite a few. So I want to move through some. So jump in. Question from Silver Machine, mate. Do you collect any other type of precious metal content things like jewelry or antique silver or gold? Great question, Silver Machine.
I only collect gold and silver. I bought a Pandora charm bracelet for my granddaughter, and I got quite a few charms. But no, I specifically do silver and gold myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't really looked into like antique stuff in terms of jewelry. It's more just your bullion and collectible pieces. But yeah, fair enough. That's once again, that's a preference. Precious metals comes in many forms.
There's a lot of premium on jewelry, and it takes quite a while for you to get to profit.
Yeah, exactly. You're not just buying it at spot price. There's a big premium, like you say. There's another question come through. I'll ask 3 more. I can see in front of me, or maybe 4. I'll whiz through them though, if that's okay. And I appreciate everyone in the chat for asking these, because then we'll move back to see all 4 and Benson, and then I'll come back to the chat. So, Villainous Bounty says, question for Jump In: is there a holy grail piece that you either had a long wait for or haven't managed to get yet? Good question.
Yeah, there is. Let me just give it an thought. I tried to get this. It's took me 12 months over to get. It's a
12
stacker.
months.
12 months.
Ah, yes. You showcased this on your YouTube channel recently.
Yeah. It's the crown pawn stacker, each individual piece. There's 8 pieces to the crown. It's absolutely stunning.
Worth waiting 12 months for then.
One
Yeah,
popped up on Facebook today. I wish I had the money.
How much is it?
there's another one up for sale. There's another one up for sale. And I said to the guy, if he's still got it on Thursday, I'll have it. And it's the Bishop. There are 6 in the set. There's the Pawn, the Bishop, the Knight, the Castle, and King and Queen. I'm not saying I'm going to get all of them, but once I start, I can't stop.
Yeah, I think our very own Benson here on the panel is guilty of that. Once he starts a date run or a new collection, it's like Pokemon. You've got to catch them all, haven't you, Benson?
Yeah, you have. I wish sometimes I hadn't started date runs, but I have.
Benson's the king when it comes to date runs, diamonds, terminations for 50p. I'm glad I'm not like that because if I went down that rabbit hole, I think my collection would be totally different.
Yeah, it's there's releases so often, and you can't get them all, but pick the pieces you like. But once again, great answer. I've got a question from Silverpunk, which I'd like to ask. Silverpunk says, jumping, do you ever worry about the premiums on collectible silver when it comes time to sell, either for yourself or for when your granddaughter eventually has to sell? Really interesting question, that, Silverpunk. Thank you.
I used to be, and then I think to myself, no, don't worry about it because it's got its initial value in its weighted silver.
Yes.
So, say this piece here, it costs quite a lot of money.
Is that gold
The
gilded?
gold gilded Sparta. Yeah, gold gilded Sparta coin is over £200. Now, even if she didn't get £200 for it, she'd still get the 2 ounces of silver for it, no matter what.
Yeah, and
And
probably
at the end
probably
of
a
the
slight
day,
premium as well.
yeah, she would get more. I mean, I'm teaching it. But I look at it, the pleasure that I get from all my collectibles, the premium is the price I pay for that. So I don't worry about it anymore. It's, especially with Sider Simon, he said the same yesterday. His daughter would just plonk it in her suitcase, take it to Atkinson's or Shards, and just get spot.
Yeah,
If she did
that's it.
that, she'd still get a nice amount. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope that she wouldn't do that because I'm teaching her how to sell pieces on marketplace and other places. And hopefully, if anything, God forbid, happened to me and she put stuff up, you guys would look after her. And if you were interested in any pieces, you'd buy them and
Yeah,
she'd be okay.
I think that's a really good point to make, and it was a really interesting conversation. We did it was actually a test last night. I do tests throughout the week ahead of the lives, guys, and people join in for a good chat. It's usually the same sort of people and a few new faces every time. It's so much fun. If you see us live, you're always welcome to join, even if it's a test, right? And Sai the Salman made some great points about his stacking journey, what his plans are to pass that on. And it's two sides of the story, right? So there's how to buy. It's also very important to think how to sell. And I do think, just based on your point, the guys in this community, if that was the scenario, right? Unfortunate circumstances, but if a family member with an inheritance came to this community and said, "Look, guys, I've received this. How do I sell?" I know for a fact they'd be looked after, and I think all you guys would agree. And that's one of the great things about this community. It's full of great people, genuine people who support each other.
I'd say, I do say,
Yeah,
know that she'd be looked after. She wouldn't get ripped off. You guys would look after her, and people would buy what they could afford.
yeah, exactly.
And I've got a little backup plan. At the minute, she's only 13, so she's just learning at the minute. She's not fully into it, but she does know not to just take it to a pawn shop. That's the main thing that I told her.
Yeah, it's a very important to have a basic foundation of knowledge on the subject, and I think it's great that you're introducing that to your granddaughter at such a young age, mate. I really do. There's a couple of quick things I do just want to say hello and welcome. I don't know how long he can stay for, but the man himself, guys, 365 Days of Silver, is in the building. So, hi, mate. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure to see you. I've got two more questions.
365, welcome.
Absolutely, yeah. Great to see 365 in the house. But jump in. I've got two more questions.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's the reason that we're all here, along with many others.
Well, he
Simon,
saved my life. Stature Social saved my life, and I'll say it throughout.
Yeah, I think we did mention that. If it's okay, jump in. Wherever with whatever you feel comfortable to discuss. I'd like to move on to that shortly because I know it's something that you'd like to talk about. I've got two questions, and then we'll potentially move on to that if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Thank you. So once again, thanks to the guys in the chat. I'm going to read two more of where I'm up to, and I will come back to it because I'm trying my best to get all the questions you guys put in. I want to ask them all, so thank you. So jump in. This one's from Joker's Wild, who says, "Jump in. So many beautiful pieces that you have. There seems to be so many stunning pieces due for release. Are there any stackers that you tend to avoid?" And why? Or are they all collectible for you? That's a good question.
Yeah, there's not one stacker that I have bought. I think I've got all of them, and I've got some on pre-order. There's none I don't like. I just love all the detail, and they are bringing out quite a few, and they are going up in price, but I just can't stop buying them because it's part of my collection. And it's what my legacy will be, what I'll be remembered for. So I've got to buy them. Got two new ones coming next week, hopefully. So they'll be on my videos. I just love them.
Exciting stuff, mate. And once you start stacking, I think we can all agree when you get obviously more parcels arriving than usual, it's always exciting. Even if you've got, a decent stack, doesn't matter how long you've been stacking for. Is it not always exciting unboxing a new piece? Does everyone agree with that? Because I love it.
Yeah, even if it's a Britannia. I mean, I bought a 2025 Britannia, and it was still brilliant opening, and another one to add to my collection.
100%. I'm like a magpie. If it's shiny, I'm drawn towards it. We've got a question here, which is actually for... Yeah, lovely. We've got a question which is actually for Benson. And don't forget, guys, obviously our special guest this evening is jumping, but anyone on the panel, ask anyone a question. So all four and Benson's, I'd love to see some questions for those guys, but there is one for Benson, and it's from Ian Attenbury. So the question, Benson, this is for you. Which James and the Snowman 50p is your favourite?
Well, that's out of order. That's all I'm going to say because they're all my favourite. Nah, it's the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man, 2008 is my favourite one. But then there's obviously the same design on the 2003. So, but I've got 10, and I like all 10 of them.
Nice. Nice. You certainly have a nice array of 50p's, so I imagine picking and choosing between them is not always easy.
Nah, it's never easy. It's never easy.
No. Well, I will come back. Great questions, by the way. I'll come back to the chat shortly. Benson's or Siofa, who was next to ask a question? I can't remember now. Who was next? Which one has a question to ask?
I've got an extra question. Can I just ask this quick question?
Absolutely, mate. Go ahead.
Right, jump in. Who would win out of a fight of Little John and Terminator?
Terminator.
Told ya.
Terminator destroying money.
And that's the end of the show, guys. I will see you in the next one. The betrayal. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't stand for this, right? Little John, I know the Terminator is an absolute immortal beast, but I'm sorry. Has anyone ever seen what Little John can do with his staff? You have no idea his capability. He's an absolute monster. And do you know what? if you haven't already, check out Seol4's most recent video on his YouTube channel. It's an absolute cracker. It had me in stitches. And let me tell you, there is going to be a response from Little John very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I know, against all the odds, Little John's the underdog, but let me tell you, he's very capable. He's ready for the challenge, and bring it on, says Little John.
With his RPG in the picture in the chat.
Absolutely, that's one of many weapons he will use to defend himself. But yeah, no, fair enough. Jump in. Go on.
Nah, I'll go for the underdog. I'll go for Little John.
Get in, Benson. There we go.
I'm in.
You'd have
That's
to
a good
get the
point.
stuff in the right place. You'd have to get the stuff in the right place.
Right. I want to ask this actually. We're going to stop here for a sec. I'm probably going to, I know most people fancy the Terminator's chances, but guys in the chat, I want you to put down if there was a fight between Little John and Seol4's Arnie, the Terminator, who would win? Let's see in the chat now. Come on. Let's see. Let's see who Little John Easy says nerd. Rocky Balboa says Ian. That wasn't an option. Where's the Little John says 365. Oh, that's the punk. Okay. Arnie. Little John says M&J. Get in. Benjamin Bunny would wipe the floor with both of them. Little John says BBA. Yes. There's an actual poll set up by Miss Stackingwithcraven. Right. Enter in the poll and we'll see where that's at shortly. Great question, by the way. I love it. We will have to settle this one day, won't we, CL4? We'll do something.
We will.
Thanks for that, Silver Spectre. There we go. 365's got his money on Little John. The godfather of silver has spoken, guys. There we go.
I'll be back.
Don't forget, guys, we are doing a really juicy giveaway tonight. And if he's up for it, our very own CL4 may, it all depends if he's up for it, but he may do commentary from Arnie. We'll find out. I put him on the spot at the start, but if you do it, it'll be iconic, my friend. It really will. I'm loving all the Terminator memes on the chat as well, guys. This is hilarious. And can I ask, can I put a vote in for Little John, or is that hashtag rigged?
Hashtag rigged. I mean, I voted.
What, you voted on it?
Yeah, I can remove it if you want.
No, I'll cancel it out. Little John is winning. We'll check that later. Thank you, Miss Stackingwithcraven. If I've missed any questions, guys, I'm sorry. We'll come back to them. That was a bonus question there that was put in, but I'm glad you asked it. What have we got? CL4 Benson, what questions have you got for let's go back to jumping. What have we got?
Has Benson done his second question yet?
Nah, that was just a little throw-in question. You can
Okay.
do yours. I'll do mine after.
I was going to say because mine's quite deep, and I think it might lead on to what Craven was saying about Stacking Social. So did you want
me? I'll go first then, if you want.
Thank you.
So, jumping. If you could put any design of whatever you wanted on a piece of gold or silver, what would it be and why?
Probably have to be some sort of dragon, because I do love dragon. Yeah, be some sort of dragon. Because I mean,
That's one of the Dragon series bars, isn't it, mate? Is that the perfect?
yeah, I've got all 8 of them from 2018 up to 2025. All of them of Cobra. So yeah, on April, start buying off Cobra, you always get some sooner or later. And also, I did make one up. Save the, not save the children, but be kind to children card. I think that'd be
Yeah, 100%. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
nice one.
Yeah, I want to go back to a point made before, mate, because obviously you're showcasing so many things. I think Seolfor said it. I think everyone in the chat said it as well, to be fair. I would love to see a sort of whatever you wanted to show, of course. It's all personal with our full stacks, but I would love to see a longer format video or content or even a live stream where you showcase some of the wonderful pieces you've got. Because once again, to reiterate, your stack it consists of a lot of collectible and premium pieces that you're paying a lot more than spot price for because they are collectible. You mentioned before your favorite piece, that gold gilded piece. That's one of 500. You pay for the privilege of saying, you know what? There's only 500 mintage in the world, and I've got one of them. So it's not a question. It's just sort of I would love to see more of what you've got, mate, because I know you make short form content showing piece by piece. I'd love to see more of a collection on show because you really do have a very impressive collection, and thank you for showing that on this stream right now.
This coin in front of me that I bought off Cobra is the Peaky Blinders coin. That's a premium piece. Absolutely stunning. And I think that was one of my first premium pieces that I bought. And then that set me off to buying all the other ones like the Hannibal coin.
Yeah, look at them. Look at the detail as well.
Yeah, it is stunning.
Is that 1
The
ounce or
elephants
2
on the
ounce?
back. 2 ounces, the
Yeah.
one. And then it leads you down a bit of a rabbit hole. And I got the Escobar coin.
Yeah. Graciously, I'd like to interject for a second, Jumping, because something's just been pointed out in the chat, and I do want to take this moment to say to Seolfor, something that you're doing with your content and through your channel. You're hiding the treasure, your business cards, along with multiple 1 gram bars, coins. You're giving so much, and to the random people that come across them, or even people from our community that see your videos and go looking for them, such a great idea. I just want to say thank you for what you're doing, mate. I think it's amazing, and I think you're very generous. And yeah, shout out to you for giving out so much. Just to go off this message, I believe you've given over 150 1 gram silver bars and over 100 coins just out to not anyone specific, literally in public places for someone to pick up, enjoy, the little treasure they found with a QR code to your channel. So I think that's incredible, mate, and well done to you.
It was the idea sort of fired up at me was when I had to go to the zoo to find 365 coin, his business card. I mean, it was a 3.5 hour drive each way, but I was fortunate enough to find it.
Wow.
And
Nice.
so I wanted to do that, and and bring that joy, and hopefully bring more stackers to the community.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, mate. I, for one, love what you're doing. And I don't want to change the topic, but I've just seen, I'm getting a little bit of a slap on the wrist here from one of the founders for not reading a question. So I'm going to have to read it. And it's a question for all of you. Are you guys ready for this? It's a question from Cy the Soundman, one of the co-founders. And we've got to ask this question, guys. We've got to answer it. And let me tell you, it's a good question from Cy. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes. So yeah, everyone's in thinking mode. So, question for the whole panel, including Craven. Oh no, I've got to answer a question. I'm the one that asked the questions. But anyway, if you could do a trolley dash in any mint in the world, which mint would you choose and why? And jump in. You're the special guest. You can go first.
Well, it'd have to be the Today mint, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
It'd have to be. And I'd get as many stackers as I could.
Yeah.
All
Is
the
that the
new
reason
ones.
why you choose
All the
them?
new ones. Yeah, because I'd get the new ones and I'd just get the new ones so that I could see them first.
Good answer, mate. Good answer.
Hopefully
Go on, mate. What were you going to say?
Yeah, just get the new ones. I mean, I could have chose Germanium mint as well because they're beautiful mint. You know, they're lovely.
Yeah,
And I
there's
think
there
you
is
need to
loads.
say off the
There's
gold.
That's why it's such a great question, because there's so many mints out there with so many fantastic releases. But that's a good place to start. I'm going to ask this question now to CL4. What would be, if you were to do a trolley dash in any mint in the world, which mint would you choose and why?
I would, I I would pick the Royal Mint, and the only reason is if I could bring back a trolley worth of silver, I'd probably get it stuck in customs, wouldn't I? If I came from abroad, so at least it's closer to home, and then I can sell it with my capital gains exempt as well.
That's very well thought through, CL4. I like your thinking there, mate. And also, let's not forget, like, the Royal Mint, there are some beautiful releases from the Royal Mint. There really are. So whichever answer, there's no wrong answers here at all. Most of my pieces, I'd say, if not more than half, are from the Royal Mint, being from the UK. But great answer, mate, and very well thought through. Benson, what mint would you choose? Any mint in the world for a trolley dash? Sai the Soundman wants to know which one you're picking.
Well, sadly, the mint I'd want to go in ain't around no more. Because I want to go to the Pobjoy mint. But sadly, they shut down because the family didn't want to do it anymore. Because I'd just run around there and just pick up. And if you could go there, could it be could it be any year of what you want, or does it have to be what's in stock? Because if it was any year of what you want, I'd just pick up about a ridiculous amount of James and the Snowman 50p's. I'd pick the gold ones up. I'd pick everything up and just run out of a basket of them. Basically, that would be me.
I'm just going to go to the chat. Is it right? Sai's already answered kindly. So right now, Benson, if you know what's in stock today, you've got, let's say, £1,500. Let's be generous. You can buy whatever you want. Has to be in stock. Which one are you picking?
I'd go to the Perth Mint then, the one that's still around, because I like Perth Mint, and I'd probably just pick up all the Cockenborough.
Love it, mate. Do you know what? I was going to go last. No one had said it yet until you. My answer for this, if I was going to do a trolley dash at any mint in the world right now, today, I was going to say the Perth Mint. And look, if that, to be different here, my first choice would still be Perth Mint, but I would be quite interested as well in the Canadian Mint. I absolutely, in terms of stacking and not getting bored of the same coin, I think the Maple Leaves are stunning. 4.9's fine. They don't appear to milk spot. We had a really in-depth conversation about this last night on a test run. Silver Digger, shout out to him. I'm not sure if he's here right now, but he gave us a lot more info, being from Canada. And yeah, I really like them. So I'd probably say Perth Mint or the Canadian Mint. What do you think about those?
I think that's a great choice.
Perth Mint's top. Yeah, Perth Mint's mint. It's a very, very good. I've got a lot of Perth Mint stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I think the designs are beautiful. And Benson's, just to pick up on what you said, we all pretty much love the Kookaburras, right? They're so popular. There's so many people doing date runs on them. They're gorgeous. I love them. And they do so much more as well. There's so many options out there.
Yeah, I love the
But if
Kookaburras.
I could get one thing of everything from the Today Mint, I'd just get one each of all the stackers of the kilos.
Yeah. Oh, they're
and have
beautiful.
the full collection of the kilo stackers, yeah.
Well, talking about 1 kilo things, CL4, not at the moment, mate, but one day I will get a 1 kilo Little John if they do it.
Yeah, it would be a nice coin.
Yeah, I just want to say as well, it's just gone down by a couple, but either way, this chat it just had 42 members in the audience. So just want to take a minute to say, look, guys, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time on a Sunday evening chilling out whilst we have a good old chinwag. I will never get bored of saying this because I mean it every time. Thank you so much to everyone in the audience that chooses to be here. It's always a pleasure for me, and I also really appreciate the special guests that come on. We've got Jumpin, we got CL4, we got Benson's, and we're having a good old chinwag. So thank you to you.
I appreciate everyone who's turned up. Thank you.
100%. And don't forget, guys, in the not too distant future, there will be on this live a juicy giveaway through means of a race, and there's a couple of surprises in there. But let's just give you a little tease here. One of the main prizes donated by our special guest, jumping into silver, is this. I know my camera's not perfect this evening. It's a bit blurry, but if you can make it out, that is beautiful. It's in the plastic seal as well, and I do have a slip for this, but I've taken it out. But it's a 1 ounce silver germanium mint cast bar. And that's just one of many things in this giveaway. There's 9 poker chips, 5 stickers, a copper round, a silver coin off me, much more. There's so much more. I will show you that later. But honestly, if you stick around till the end, you'll be in a shot. It's only available to those in the stream at the time as a way of saying thank you for joining and to give you something to look forward to at the end as well. And I appreciate your time. But yeah, just wanted to say thanks to the chat, guys. We'll move on. So great questions there. I think what we'll do, if it's okay, I think I would like to ask the chat for a few questions here. We'll pick maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. So in the chat, ask some questions now. I'm going to start reading it from now, and we'll ask jump in, or anyone on the panel for that matter, the questions, and then we'll see what I know. CL4, you mentioned before a question. We'll move to that before we move on to the giveaway. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys in the chat, have we got any questions? I'm literally looking at it. Oh, I do want to say Calc, who put in there, Sundays with Craven is too good to miss, in my opinion. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. That's a lovely comment. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you being here. I see your name in here every week. Thank you. This is the only kook I've got. Silver Machine. Has anyone seen that? That's like a blue kookaburra. If you can see the chat, guys, can anyone see that Silver Machine's posted? That's lovely.
Oh yeah, that's banging.
Is that? I've never seen that. That's beautiful. 4.9's fine. It's blue.
Where did he get that?
Yeah, where did you get that from? Right. I can see. Well, I'm admiring that kookaburra that Silver Machine's posted, but we do have our first question. And guys in the chat, put some questions in now because we're focusing on the chat right now. Diaxis, though, who will be joining us towards the end, has asked, question for everyone. So everyone, we've all collected gold and silver, but is there anything that you've never collected yet that you wish you did? That's interesting. That could be anything, right? That doesn't have to be precious metals. It could be, there's so many things you could collect. But is there anything apart from gold and silver that you haven't collected that you wish you had?
Platinum, because when I first started collecting, platinum was, I think, £600, £700 an ounce, and it's shot up in price now. But it never, I don't know, it didn't do anything for me. But yeah, I wish I'd collected a bit more platinum.
Yeah, it's had a surge, hasn't it? It was sort of a bit static, just slowly going down, and it's had a surge. My only claim to platinum is I've got a Arthur Pendragon Camelot multi-metal King Arthur coin, which is beautiful, one of only 500. But I mean, the platinum content in that is minuscule. But nonetheless, I own some platinum, and if you're stacking, as long as you've got a little bit, you've got something, and it's better than nothing. So there's more questions coming through, guys. I'm gonna quick fire some of these because I like to ask them. So, on Diax's question, quick 365 says Queen's Beasts. I'm pretty sure 365's got a few Queen's Beasts, some of them in puzzle form, which I don't know about you guys on the panel tonight. At first, I'm just being honest. At first, when that happened through the coin cutter and whatnot, I wasn't keen. I thought, no, you can't do that. And then 365 kept posting videos about it, as he does, and it really grew on me. And now I think, I'm seeing these puzzles and the fantastic work the coin cutter does. I kind of want a puzzle. What are your thoughts on that?
So if your little John coin.
Sorry, Silfor, the signal is awful. We're gonna move on. I am never gonna do a puzzle with my little John coin. I'm not. But I will do it with something else at some point. Most probably. Do you guys have any puzzles?
I think you should do the puzzle with the little John.
Oh, come on. Let's just stop this little movement right now. Come on. I know it's all a bit of fun, but Little John's done nothing. He doesn't deserve to be put into a puzzle. I'm sorry. It's not happening. No chance.
Pick on Little John Lee.
No, I'm not having it. No chance. But I am looking to get a puzzle at some point because I do like it. And definitely, if you probably have, but if you haven't
to a
seen...
stacker, that's for sure. I couldn't do it to one of my stackers.
No. Is that the shield jumping that goes with the sword that I got?
Yeah, I think so. No, that's what was that? I'm not sure.
I think there's a shield
No,
for some of them.
the only sword shields are the St. Michael's and the Uriel sword
Ah, lovely. Yeah.
shields. There's only 2.
Right. I've seen a question, guys, and this is for all speakers. So I want you to all answer this because it's very interesting. I've actually asked this before on a different stream, and it's a very interesting question. I'm not going to answer it because my choice should be 1 ounce, just to clear that, because I think it's the entry level. It's if you're going to buy it forever. But question from Shiny Silver for all speakers: if you could only buy one weight, for example, 1 ounce or 1 kilo, etc., for the rest of your life, what would it be? My answer's 1 ounce, and I won't change on that. But what about you guys here?
Mine would be the 1 kilo Queen's Beast that Cobra held. Cobra held it, a 1 kilo Queen's Beast solid gold.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh,
that would cost a few
I
quid.
would love to own that. Yeah, or about £100,000. Yeah, if I want lottery, I'd probably want to try and buy it.
Well, you never know. When Stacker Social gets to 1 million members, the founders might put together a very juicy giveaway, and we might win some gold.
Yeah.
Which they've already given away.
Well, they've already given a 1/4 ounce away. They couldn't give it away because people weren't even claiming it.
And I can't believe that.
Me.
And the eventual winner was Israeli Coins, who is started a YouTube channel recently.
Worthy winner.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The top bloke he is.
Definitely.
He's been a lot more active.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a poker chip swap, but obviously under no rush for that. It's got to come from Israel all the way over to the UK. But yeah, I love what he's doing, and deserved winner. What an amazing prize! And guys, just think about that. That's at 1,000 members. Just think in the future, right? Stacker Social, as it continues to grow at an increasingly quicker rate. Just think about potential events, potential milestones, potential giveaways, lives, all the great things that are going to come. You're in the right place, and you're in it early. I can't wait to see where this goes.
I wonder how much silver's been given away and gold in during the course of Stacker Social history.
That's a very good question. I wouldn't know. I don't think anyone can keep a track of that. Are you counting that just from Stacker Social? Are you counting that from individual YouTube channels in it?
From Stacker Social and YouTube video giveaways, it's impressive.
It is. See,
to see that generosity, it's not one.
Yeah, you don't see it anywhere else. Put it that way. But just on that last question, so all four and Benson, if you could only buy your precious metals at one weight for the rest of your stacking journey, what would it be?
I would pick.
What was that? Sorry.
8 grams. Because it's pretty much the same weight as a sovereign, and it's the same weight as a 50p. So that'll do me. 8 grams.
That's good. See all four?
Yeah, I'd have to just go for the 1 ounce. I'm just thinking long term. I couldn't afford to buy 10 ounce. I mean, if money wasn't an issue, I would go for 10 ounce because I just like the feel of them.
Yeah, I think we would all love to buy 10 ounces and bigger, forever. But if we're being realistic, if you had to only buy one weight and you're stuck with that forever, I think the 1 ounce gives you a lot.
If it was what you could have to buy from now on, or mine would be 2 ounce stackers. That'd be it.
Yeah. And once again, it's not a straightforward question because everyone will have a different angle on it. So it's interesting. But great question. Thank you for that. I'm going to ask a question now from Sandy Millington, who says, if you could get one piece from your collection punked up, what would it be? And what's the one piece you would never let Punk touch? And we all know that Silver Punk, one of our very own members, does an incredible job with what he's doing with his paws and his defaced work. I'm privileged to have a Silver Punk custom piece, and I plan to get some defaced. He's got an auction coming up soon. I can't wait for that. But what piece would you, from your collection, would you get punked up, and which piece would you never let him touch, guys?
That's the piece I've never made.
Yeah, you really do like that piece, don't you, mate?
I do.
I can't blame you.
I don't know. I like the concept. He's done really well out of it, but my own silver collection, I don't know if I could sacrifice a piece for it because I just love them in one piece. But I do like the concept, and they do look stunning. But I couldn't do it to one of my silver pieces. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. It's all personal.
But it's a brilliant idea, and he's come on. And I seen Silverpunk 12 months ago when he was in his shed doing his thing, and he's come on in leaps and bounds. He's doing really well, and I'm all for innovation. And he's come up with a brilliant idea. People have jumped on board with it, and it's not for everyone, and that's fine. But I'm really pleased he's doing so well. He does some stunning videos. I love what he does. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I agree. I really do. So for you, in your most recent video, displayed a beautiful Little John coin that Silverpunk got his hands on. And as much as I protect Little Johns as much as I can, I've got to admit defeat here. It's beautiful. I would do anything to have that coin, mate. What would you, with that in mind, what would your answer be? What, you've already done it, but what piece would you give to Silverpunk to punk up, and what piece would you never let him touch?
Oh gosh, piece of mine. I honestly don't. I don't think I wouldn't mind like any kind of bullion coin to get punked up. Really, I wouldn't want any of my sort of old crowns. Like the 300+ year old ones. I won't want them touched.
No, the vintage stuff is a bit different because of the history behind it. A bullion coin is, we have preferences, but a bullion coin is a bullion coin, and you can really bring it to life. With the stuff that Silverpunk does. But yeah, I agree. I wouldn't send a vintage piece, but I say this because I'm going to do it in the near future. I would send bullion, whether it be a bar or a coin. I kind of want a few pieces from Punk, actually. But yeah, interesting. What about you, Benson? Would you send Benson? I don't think Punk does it.
Jesus.
You're going to say no. No.
James in the snow.
Snowman.
I wouldn't let him do that to that. I couldn't. I like it too much. You can have. I don't know. You can't. I'll probably give him a Britannia. Probably give him a Britannia.
I've just seen something in the chat, guys, and look, cheeky plug here. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to read it from Diaxis. If you don't know already, guys, because there's 38 of you in here, and I'm so thankful for that. But I started YouTube in April, and my goal being 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Currently at nearly 400, a couple of months in. And if I get to 1,000 by the end of 2025, I will get a tattoo chosen by you guys. And I don't know if I'm going to hit it, but
You're one of the fastest YouTubers I've ever seen, Craven. It's a credit to you, man. one of the fastest I've ever seen.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, you've
Honestly,
done really well.
thank you, guys. Tonight's not
I
about
really-
me, though. It's not. It's about you jumping. Thank you. But I want to read just this from Diaxis to see your thoughts. But thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
He says,
Go on.
Diaxis, he says, a forfeit if I don't hit 1,000, because it relates to our conversation, right? Diaxis says that by the end of the year, if I don't hit it, Little John gets turned into a puzzle.
Oh,
Yep.
yes. Nice one, Axis.
What do you mean, nice one? What? So if I get to 999, I have to get a Little John puzzle?
You know what? It's either get Little John as a puzzle, or if you've got to get a tattoo of Terminator.
I'm getting scammed here.
I think you should
Nah,
get
I
a
think-
Little John tattoo.
You know what,
If you
chat?
make
I
it.
think that's so. If he hits 1,000, he gets a tattoo of Terminator. If he don't, Little John gets puzzled.
Oh,
It's a win-win.
Let's
Uh,
do a vote.
Sure, let's do a
Sorry,
vote.
Craven.
I can't wait. No, it's okay. You know what? Everything that I'm doing, I wouldn't be able to do without all you guys. So, honestly, you all mean so much to me and give me so much joy. This is what I'm saying, right? If we get there with all your support, you guys choose what happens, and I will honor it. So I hope you look after me. But yeah, if we do it, if we get there, I will honor it. I swear, I swear to God, I will. Genuinely.
I was skeptical at first about reaching 1,000 because it's a very difficult thing to do, but I think you'll do it.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
think you'll
I
do it as
really
well,
do
mate.
think you'll do it.
Thank you.
I was a
skeptical.
bit thingy because it's difficult to get subscribers on YouTube. It's very difficult.
I think
I was a bit skeptical, but I think you'll run for.
Thank you. I think it's more difficult in this niche because it is, the word speaks for itself, right? We are in a niche. So it is difficult, but we'll see if I get there. And if I do, I'll do what the people ask. Now, my iPad's just died, guys, that I was checking comments on. So let me plug that in. But in the meantime, there was a question from Sai for everyone. Can anyone see it whilst I'm trying to get the chat on my phone? There was another question from Sai for everyone. I'm trying to find it. Sorry about this, guys. Scrolling through the whole chat from the start here. Bear with. I'm nearly there.
There's one thing I wanted to show you. This one here, this siren thing, I bought that off Cobra, and then there was a 1 inch to go with it. I couldn't find it for absolutely, well, what seemed like ages, and I finally found it. And it's
Nice. I'm just plugging in my iPad. So the chat is now just coming through on my phone, guys. But if anyone could be kind enough, Siolfa or Benson, if you can see the chat, where I was up to, I believe Sai the Soundman asked another question. I can't see it on my phone right now, but I don't want to miss it. It was for everyone on here.
Keys, wasn't it, as well?
What was it?
Where is it?
Oh, also, quick shout out, because I want people to be reminded of this, because I don't think everyone caught on to this, and it's extremely generous, but my beautiful girlfriend, Miss Stacking with Craven, an infamous character, she genuinely means this, by the way, and she's more generous than me, just so you know. She says, don't forget, if Craven gets to 500 subs by the end of August, so by the end of August, so what's that, 6 weeks from now, a bit more, she will be doing a giveaway through me. She will be buying stuff to give away to you guys. So in 6 weeks, if we get another 110 subscribers, there's a big giveaway going on, guys, just so you know. Thanks to Miss Stacking with
Did you
Craven.
get the Robin Hood? Did you get the Robin Hood coin, Craven, to go with your Little John?
No, on my list, I need to get Maid Marian and Robin Hood, and I'm sure BBA very soon will be putting in the chat that Robin Hood's from Nottingham. I know that's a talking point.
Robin
I
Hood's
have
from
got a
Croydon.
Robin Hood. I have got a Robin Hood that I would sell you if you want to buy.
I'm interested, mate. We can talk about that soon. I would love to buy one soon. 100%. I would. I do
Okay.
need to get them. Whilst my iPad charges, guys, because we will move back to the questions from Siolfa and Benson. I'm thinking we can run this till 7 tonight. We've got a lot to enjoy and go through, and I'm enjoying this. Are you guys good till 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
week because I've got a prostate bigger than my head. In fact, I'll go there now while I
If you
sort
need
your
to,
iPad.
if you need to jump off for 5 minutes, jump in. Be my guest. Just mute your mic and just pop off, mate. But
Yeah,
once again, we'll move back on track. I can't see that question from Sai, so I'm so sorry.
I think was question for the whole panel includes Craven. Have you ever tried to pay for something with silver coin just to see the cashier's face? Also, what's your favourite cheese?
That's it. Great question. Thank you, Sai. Sorry, my iPad died. I've personally, I've never used, I know they have a face value, but if you use a Britannia to go and pay for your fish and chips, I think that's a bit silly. But it would make some great content.
Yeah, I'm going to try it,
It would
actually,
make
and film it.
I'd love to
You know
see it.
what? I might try.
Let's just hope they don't accept the Britannias.
The thing is, right, what's the face value on a Britannia? Is it £5?
£2.
£2, right. Well, say that £2, right? But we know a Britannia's worth at least 30. Spot price is 28, 29 now. It's going up. The face value is £2, but it's worth
You give a Britannia over, and they're gonna still hold their hand out, going, "You only give me £2." Like you got to give me the rest of the money. So it's not really a good idea, is it?
No. What was the end of the question? What's your favourite?
Cheese.
What's your favourite cheese?
What's your favourite cheese?
Right,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I hate me, but I don't like cheese.
fair enough. It's not everyone's cup of tea. A bit of cheese. Jumping. See, what's your
Turkish
favourite
delight,
cheese?
and I can't stand Turkish delight,
is-
and I can't stand it.
Oh, that question, for some reason, it reminds me of that old series called The Phone Jacker, and he used to do funny voices, and there was one with the mouse and the cheese, and it's like, what's your favourite cheese? Can anyone remember that? It's like,
Phone Jacker. Yeah, he was hilarious.
blue
Yeah, he
cheese.
was funny. I love
Oh,
cheese, but I'm not allowed to eat it.
Well, I'm
vintage
going to be
cheddar.
boring. I've got two that I enjoy. If I'm having a sandwich, Si, this is for you. I like red Leicester cheese, but if I'm having cheese
Yeah,
on
I do.
crackers, I like Wensleydale cheese with the cranberries. That's my answer. Everyone
I
in the
like
chat,
Lancashire cheese.
yeah, everyone in the chat. What's your favourite cheese? Question of the day. Put some cheese.
Lancashire, crumbly Lancashire, man.
Yeah, there we go. Lancashire cheese. I love a bit of cheese now and then, but not too much cheese because cheese and crackers can make you whackers. So have it at your own risk, guys.
And it's really fattening to death.
It is. Couple more questions from the chat, guys, because I do want to move on to Seolfor's and Benson's final few questions. Calc says, question. Oh, no, sorry. Calc is reposting the question from Sai. Sorry. So we've answered that. And the favourite cheese. Can I get Craven's channel information? Steele, I think I just got a notification through off you, buddy. I think you just described to me. So thank you. I really appreciate that, mate. Let's have a look. As soon as I get this iPad up, guys, I'll be able to view the chat much easier. What's this? Size question again. Thank you, Calc. Sorry. Calc was on it. We needed to answer that about the cheese, guys. We really did. Cheese. All I see is cheese. Right. What's this tattoo for Craven that Size posted? It's not loaded on mine. Someone let me know.
I love Sty's new videos that he puts out, them AI ones. They are so funny.
They are, and I didn't realise how difficult it is to do all the prompt inside of it. Sai kindly explained what goes into that. It's technical stuff, and yeah, 100% shout out to Sai. you haven't seen Si's most recent videos, they're all brilliant. Lady
Oh,
Britannia in
they're
there.
hilarious. They are funny.
It's like it is like something out of a full production company. What he's done, it's amazing. And there's a story behind it as well. Is it the Tillawa shipwreck, the silver that was found? It's a very interesting story, and then he reviews the Britannia from that shipwreck as well. If you haven't seen it, most of you will have, but go and check that out. He did a fantastic job. Right, I'm back on here, guys. I am back on. Right, so just before I move with the chat, how many questions have you got left, Joel, for him, Benson? Just so I know.
One.
One. What about you, Benson?
I haven't got any more. I can make one up quickly if you want.
Yeah, go on, mate. Make something funny up. Ask something really out of the box for jumping to answer.
Really out of the box. I've got an idea. Babe, come here. Ask jumping a question. I don't know. I think of something out of the box. No, anything. Because it gets me out of the crap. One.
Why do you keep saying you're in the
I haven't done anything wrong.
Like,
No, that's not a question.
it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done nothing wrong. No.
No question.
Oh. She said no because she's watching This Country, which is actually quite hilarious.
Fair enough. Right.
I'm not going to row with the boss.
No, don't blame me. Right, I'm back up and running, guys. We got a bit distracted there, but these things happen. I don't worry about it anymore because technology, it can fail you sometimes, but we're good to go. I'm going to do a couple more questions from the chat and then we'll move back on. So if I've missed anything, I'm so sorry. My iPad died. Please forgive me. I'm going to start from a question from Zinzun, who says, what are your plans for stacking once silver finally hits £100 or more? Wow. We may see that day. What are you saying, guys?
I'd still stack, maybe not as much as what I'd like to, but I'd still carry on buying.
Yeah.
I would still carry on buying.
I think that's fair because we think, silver's expensive today, but you wait 2 weeks and hesitate to buy, and you'll look back in hindsight and say, actually, that was a cheap day to buy because it's gone up another £3 an ounce. So there's never a right or a wrong because none of us actually know what it's going to do. It's a great question from Zinzun. If silver went to £100 right now, I'd just keep holding because I think it would continue to grow. But I also think because of the industrial use of silver rising so much, such as it is, I think if silver hit, say, £150, £200 or something crazy, it would completely crash the economy and it wouldn't work. So I think that wouldn't happen. But I totally believe silver will move to, I don't know, in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, we could see £45, £50 an ounce. But I hope it's more. But there we go. Any stances on that?
In line with inflation, if it keeps in line with inflation, I mean, it's gone up 10 years in the last £10 in the last 12 months. So if it goes up £10 a year, I don't think it'd crash the economy then.
No. And a follow-up on this, which is a good point, jump in. Just want to ask this straight away because it's a follow-up, and it's from Steel City Stacker. Question for the panel. What do you think the price of silver is going to? So with that in mind about Zinzun's question, if it got to 100, what do you think the price is going to? And I guess to answer that, Steel, we'd have to have a time frame. And I'm going to say, let's keep it short term. Let's say 5 years. I want all of you here in the panel to put a prediction. And guys in the chat, 5 years, where do you think silver will be? I'd be interested to know everyone's opinion on that.
I think it'll go, I think it'll be, rough guess, £10 a year will be reasonable.
Okay.
I would say I don't think it would go up too much over 5 years. I think maybe top end about £38 with the premium. I don't think it will go too high. I don't think.
Yeah. Once again, Benson.
I
5
don't
years.
really know.
No
5
one
years.
does.
What they announced?
Yeah, silver ounce,
Ah,
5 years. We're currently at 28, but it has surged recently. Could go down a bit again.
I reckon it'll probably be about 60 quid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you're stacking and you've got a big bunch of silver, if that ratio from gold to silver changes, it might not be a case of selling when it goes to those heights. It could be a case of converting it to gold, like Jumping said earlier, guys. You've always got that option because if the ratio gets closer, you never know. It could then be gold's turn to go on another bull run and just absolutely fly ahead back to 100 to 1 or something like that. But none of us know. These are all predictions. None of this is financial advice, just to be clear. We're just predicting. But interesting questions and interesting to hear all your answers. So, question from Ice and Fire. What is the item currently sitting at the top of your bucket list, guys?
What's that?
What is the item currently sitting at the top of your bucket list?
I want a 1 ounce gold Britannia.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd like to get a one. Well, mine at the minute is a Sigma machine. I'm trying to save up for a Sigma machine, but I keep buying silver. I keep putting the money away and then packing silver with it, so I'm not getting any. Currently, I've only got about 300 quid. I keep putting it, and it was up to 1,000, and then I ended up buying a lot of silver.
Yeah, I love that half ounce gold Britannia that you picked up, Benson. It's an absolute beauty, mate.
It is.
Oh,
Got it to show, guys. Half out. It's a proof.
Yeah,
It's proof as well, isn't it?
if I can get my camera to focus, which it
Pull
doesn't
it
want to
back
play
a bit.
ball.
It's slabbed.
Pull it back a bit. There you go.
You see it?
Put your hand
Yeah.
in front of it. Put your hand in front of it. It should focus. No, in front of it. In front of it, yeah. And then take it away.
I
No,
can see it,
you
Benson.
can-
It looks good, mate.
Yeah, there you
Say
go.
one thing. It looks beautiful. Yeah, 70 right there.
Yeah,
That is
there you
pretty-
go. It's focused. It focused at the end.
I've got another question, which is about gold. Before I move to that, actually, Seolfor, I don't think you answered that one, mate. What's on your bucket list?
On my bucket list,
Yeah, what's the number one item right now on your bucket list? That's a question. It's a question from Ice and Fire, Edward.
I've pre-ordered Arthur's sword, the gold gilded one, and the just normal antique one. So I'm waiting to pay for them. So that's the next thing that's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
they're
can't
great.
blame you. Is that the one in the rock?
No, so I haven't gone for the one in. I didn't know that was a thing until I saw it on Cobra's the other day. I think it was on here, wasn't it, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know that was an option when I put in my pre-orders, but I'm happy with what they will look like anyway. I'm sure they'd look pretty cool.
Yeah. I've got a couple more questions from the chat, guys, and then we're going to move on to these. And that is beautiful. Jump in that gold gilded sword there. I love that, mate. Hopefully, I can get one of them one day. But question from Louis. Hope I pronounced that right, Louis. I'm sorry if I didn't. Question for the panel: would you rather stack 1/4 ounce Britannias or gold sovereigns? Very good question. I would pick sovereigns. What about you guys?
Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Sovereign as well.
Yeah, for me, look, they're both beautiful, but for me, Sovereign wins that 10 times out of 10. But make your own choices. But for me, sovereigns all day, 100% sovereigns. And interestingly enough, Jamie Frost has come in with a question relating to sovereigns. What is your guys' favorite sovereign? So, like, favorite year?
1986.
That's the one you've got, isn't it?
Nah, mine's 1988.
Ah,
Yeah, the one I've got is, I've got one here. I think it's 1957. I think it's 1957.
I haven't got a favourite year. I like all of them.
oh, just a quick shout out as I'm catching up with the chat best I can. 365 has started his giveaway. I've just had a reminder in the chat, and I believe, I don't know, so maybe someone can kindly remind us what's in there. I know 365's put a few things away to be given away. On his most recent video, he unboxed some stunning paws. I don't know if they're in there, but I'm guessing that is through Stacker Social. Maybe have a look out for Silverpunk's message. But yeah, 365's doing an awesome giveaway. So guys, you're in Stacker Social, make the most of it. Jump on that giveaway. I'll certainly look at that after the stream. I don't know when it ends, but yeah. And thank you for doing that, 365. You give a lot back to the community. You really do. But maybe someone can clarify what's in that giveaway so everyone can see.
Silverpunk 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to get on that 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we
definitely.
go. Steel City Stackers says he
I
loves
like
the accent.
Silverpunk. I love Silverpunk's Alien and Predator coin. He did an Alien, Predator, and Terminator coin. It was stunning.
Yeah, they were really nice. I really like them ones.
It was
I like.
stunning. Man.
So
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it
nah,
was
check it out.
stunning.
It's good.
Right. There's only 10 minutes left to join that giveaway, guys. There's only 10 minutes left.
4 minutes.
Right. Okay. Well, I am a member of Stacker Social, guys, and I encourage everyone to take this moment to go and join that giveaway. I'm going to do that now through my phone, which is sideways.
Yeah, I'll do that and then come back.
Where is it? Is that in the giveaway bot confetti page? Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Why is?
Getting the rigged gifts ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm in it. I'm in the giveaway. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope I win. Good luck to everyone. Right. So. Right. Thank you for all the questions in the chat. I'm looking at the time, and I know that Ciolfo and Benson may have one more question. So I'd like to ask them.
I'm just trying.
Ciofo has got a question.
Yep. So are you ready for it now, or did you want to do it later?
Yeah, I'm
Craven.
ready. I'm just trying to answer the giveaway. I won't be a second. Yeah, I'm in it now. So I can come back to you. I know it's failed for some.
Nah, so that's what mine did, jumping. It's right. You are in it because you try it again. It says leave giveaway. So that's right.
Yeah, it says that because you've already joined. You're right.
You already done it, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to move on to the giveaway after the next few questions, guys, because there's so much to show you. It's that big of a giveaway that it will take 10 minutes to probably show you everything. And I don't know what the surprise is from Jumping and Benson. So I really want to move to that as soon as we can. But whenever Jumping's set up and he's comfortable, move on to your question, please, Ciolfo.
Okay. You ready for it? Sorry, are you ready for it now?
I'm trying to get back on now. I won't be
He's just doing some parkour with the camera, guys. Yeah. I can see on the chat there's a lot of people that have joined that. I'm guessing it probably ends at 6:30. So good luck to everyone that's entered 365's giveaway. That's very generous. 2 ounce pour, I believe. That's going to be awesome. Whoever wins that, well done.
Well done.
Are you all set up, jumping?
Can you see my camera? Guys?
Looks good to me. Yeah. You look good to me, mate, yeah?
I'm ready.
X21.
X20. Congratulations, X20. That's awesome. Massive well done to X20 there. What a prize to win as well. I'm sure we might see that on one of his videos.
Well
X20,
done.
that's a great YouTube channel.
Well done.
Yeah, 100%.
Well done.
100%. A lot of people in the chat saying well done to X20 Precious Metals. And once again, mate, congratulations. That's awesome. So many giveaways go on within this community. There's no other like it. It's such a generous community. And don't forget, there's another giveaway happening here soon. But I do want to close. The reason why I want to end 7 or just after 7, guys, is because on Cobra Stacker's YouTube channel at 7:30, he is doing a 75,000 subscriber special with Backyard Bullion, who is, 75,000 subscribers. That's an amazing achievement. And on that live, Backyard Bullion, I believe, because I spoke to Cobra on the phone before this live, Backyard Bullion's going to be doing some live silver pours, which is really interesting. And there's a lot going to happen there. So if you've not got anything planned for your Sunday night, you've got that to follow this. So it really is another Super Sunday from Stacker Social. But are you ready, Jumping, to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Just before we do, I've got a message from Diaxis saying we've lost Ciol4. Are you there, Ciol4?
Yeah.
I can hear you, but I think what Diaxis means is your camera's actually gone, mate, for me. You've just got purple things. I don't know if you want to...
Yeah, I can't see Benson's, Selfor's or yours now, camera-wise.
Right.
Yeah, I can't. I can only see Benson's.
Okay. Yeah, people in the chat saying they can't see that. You're welcome to leave and rejoin, mate, if you want to try and do that quickly.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, Ciol4, if you want to try that. Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. It's part of the process. Ciol4, I can see you, mate. I can see you now. I think jumping back in. Where is he? Where's jumping? Is jumping in the chat? Is jumping in the chat? 40 of you in here right now. I can't believe this. This is mega. Thank you so much. And we are going to move to the giveaway soon, guys. So definitely stick around. It'll be worth the wait. I promise you that. Right, 41 now. Jump in. I've invited you back. I can see everyone. Are we fixed? Are we good?
We're ready.
I can see everyone. Right, Ciol4, go ahead, mate. Let's go.
Okay, so it's you're a well-known and respected person within Stacker Social. I would like to know how Stacker Social has made a positive impact on your day-to-day life.
It's made a massive impact. Massive. When I first started, I was in a very, very dark place. I was contemplating ending it. I didn't want to be around. I just wasn't happy. And then I found stacking and got into that. And it's just been wonderful. I'm not the easiest person to get on with. I've made a lot of mistakes and I've upset a few people. I try not to, and I apologise for anything. But it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful community. The friendships I've made have been out of this world. I've just made so many friends. And every day, as soon as I pick my phone up, I've got messages off people from Stacker Social. And it gives you a life. I've got a life now. I feel like I had one. friendships
No,
that I've got now.
it is amazing, isn't it? I mean, the friendships that you do build. I mean, most of us are faceless channels, and the fact that we probably speak to each other pretty much every single day. And I mean, if you ever get to that, hopefully you never do, but if you ever do feel that low again, just like reach out. I think we should, as a pact, like all be there for each other, because I know there's a few of
Yeah,
us.
I don't think I would.
Yeah. I think it's
It was a horrible time.
yeah, two things on this. A, I really respect you for sharing that, Jump In, and I'm delighted that you found Stacking and Stacker Social. I, for one, love this community. I really, really do. When I built my Britannia, I made a YouTube short. Never had any plans to make content or be part of this, like the content side and stuff. And Stacker Social does so much more for people than what it just does so much more outside of just chatting every day. It really does. I think this is an important topic. It should be spoken about more. I really respect for you for being open about it, mate. And like Seolful said, I encourage every single one of you to talk, to reach out. I, for one, what I like about this is everyone's very accessible. And I'm just going to say right now, my door is always open. Any of you that's in here now, you can message me anytime you want. If you want to chat, anything. And do you know what? Not just me. I'm pretty sure most people in here have the same thought process. Life's not always a straight path. I'm not trying to go too deep, but what I will say is it's a beautiful community. There's fantastic people, and you're not alone. And that's what I will say. So anyone, you're welcome to message me anytime if you want a chat. We're all here together, and I think it's an important topic to at least touch on. And thank you again, Jump In. But how have you found your journey with Stacker Social? Because one thing is finding stacking, but how has Stacker Social contributed or changed your stacking journey?
Well, knowledge, you gain a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in Stacker Social. And when you watch their videos, it sort of molds how you do things. Like, I was a bit erratic with what I just buy anything. And then you start to formulate plans, buying series, and then you learn. You learn a lot. I'm still learning, and I'll always be learning. And that knowledge is vast. It goes deep. And to have that knowledge in the community, if you've got a question and you can think of someone, you just go watch the videos. The answers are in the videos.
100%. There's so many years of
And
stacking
there's a lot.
knowledge.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. I mean, I was contemplating on buying an ounce of gold, and then he was talking about backyard bullion, and I watched his last video, and he's selling all his ounce gold because they're becoming too expensive to ship. So I'm not bothered now about getting gold like I want to.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with the sovereign.
that's it. And just on this community, everyone in the chat, because there's quite a few of you, so I won't name you all, but thank you for those that have also reiterated the message and reminded everyone that their doors are always open. There's a lot of people in here that have got time for people in this community and will speak to you anytime. There's a lot of you that have just messaged that, saying that they're available and you can talk to them. So thank you to you guys that have done that. It's something that I would like to promote and reiterate as an important message.
I talk to quite a lot of people with mental health issues in the community who message me privately. And there
Yeah,
are quite a few. And also, there are quite a few people struggling with addiction. And I did have an addiction problem years ago. Luckily, that's no longer a thing with me. I'm addicted to collecting silver and gold now. But yeah, there are a lot of ex-addicts in the community. going through their own struggles, and I know just how that feels.
100%.
And it's wonderful that they can now channel their struggles through the community and hopefully get a positive outcome.
Well said, Jump In. I think that's a really well said and important message. Everyone at different points, different stages, wherever you're at, however many ounces you've got or whatever, none of that matters. I put a post about this on my YouTube recently. You may have seen it. I put some words together. But regardless of the numbers or how much you are stacking, you're part of the same belief, the same excitement, the same community. And it might sound cheesy to some people, but I mean this. We are all as one, and we do all rise together. And once again, this community is special. It really is special, and there's so many people that will are happy to share their time and talk to you. So yeah, we'll end that bit on that. But I, for one, am proud to be part of Stacker Social, and there's just so many great people. Everyone in here, you guys on the panel, thank you for being you. We're all on our own journeys, but we get to share each other's as well, which I love. And then Jump In. Everything that you've said, like I say, big respect to you, mate, for being open about it. But I am so happy for you that you found stacking. And on a positive note, mate, you mentioned there about being addicted to buying silver and gold. I think we can all agree there is a bit of a flu going around the community called silver sickness, which I have caught many a time. I don't know about you guys, but I should get a test or something. It's very contagious.
Nah, there's no.
I
no
hope
flu
they never
jab.
find a cure. I hope they never find a cure.
There is no cure. There is no
I
flu
hope they
jab.
never find a cure. I won't be taking it.
No, me neither. Well, right. What should we do? I want to give at least 15 minutes dedicated to the giveaway. Is there any more questions from Seolfor or Benson for Jump In?
No, I'm
Okay,
Nah,
that's
Jump In's a legend.
Jump In. You are, mate. You're a superstar, and so far you've been a fantastic special guest, and it has been for me personally. I mean, look, there's 42 people here, and it's been consistent the whole way through. So for me, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, mate. We're going to move to the good stuff shortly. I'm going to give 4 or 5 minutes, maybe till 10 to, and we're going to focus on the chat for some last questions. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in our very own Diaxis, who is being an absolute legend this week, and he is playing the producer role. He's recording this so I can put it on my YouTube channel, which is very kind. He's also going to be the one that screen shares the emoji race, which will decide who wins the giveaway. So, Diaxis, I'm going to bring you into the call now. And whilst you're getting set up, I'll see what the community's saying. But before we do, mate, Diaxis, how are you, mate? And thank you for what you're doing.
How's it going, lads? You all right?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Yeah, good live as always, boys.
Nice one, mate. You're a star.
Yeah, no
Thank you
worries,
so
man.
much. Honestly, you're a lifesaver. You've done this at last minute, and I really appreciate it. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Before I move on to the chat, I want to ask in advance, because, guys, if you don't follow CO4 Hordion on YouTube, you really should. He's cracking out some amazing content. But to rival Little John, he's got Arnie, the Terminator, and he does an amazing accent, as we've all heard, to speak.
so bad. So bad.
CO4, my friend, for our good audience of 41 people, are you prepared to do commentary on the race?
I will try, but I am dyslexic, so if I get any of the names wrong, it's Arnie's fault.
Don't worry, mate. There's so much happening on the screen. I'm sure everyone will appreciate just the effort you're putting in, mate, and that's going to be amazing. So, guys, the giveaway is going to be commentated through a race, and CO4 is going to do, well, what he does best. So, mate, you may as well give yourself a drink, clear your throat, prepare. And, guys, in the chat, we'll do that about 10 to. Diaxis is getting set up, and I appreciate him for doing that. But let's give 10 minutes here to the chat. Let's see if there's any last questions before the giveaway, because then we'll show what it is. So, guys, a couple of questions. Let's go in the chat. Let's see. What have we got? I'm going to read a message out. It's not a question, but Danny Millington, thank you for joining us. Always good to see you. Danny Millington's put a lovely message here to say, big shout out to the founders who have created such a great community, the work that goes into keeping us safe online and knowing that we are all here for each other no matter what life throws at us. So true. Well said. Fantastic comment. And thank you for putting that. I agree with that, guys, don't you?
Yeah.
100%.
Steel City Stacker says silver sickness is good for the soul.
365 must be so proud of what's in this, what's created. But oh, look, guy sees every day because he's everywhere. He's brilliant. Well done, 365. You should get a night up. You should get a night up.
I echo that, mate. 100%. 365 had an idea.
365, no.
Yeah.
There must be a way we can put him forward.
100%, mate. 365 had an idea and he turned it into a reality and created, along with help, obviously, from Silas Salman and TSC and everyone that's joined in the community. And now we can all enjoy this and be a proud part of it. So, once again, 365, I think he's still in here, guys. Thank you, mate. And from me personally, because, yeah, 100%. 365 opened the door for me. When I started stacking, I did a short. I watched and I'd followed 365 before I bought any silver. He inspired me to do that. Then I commented on a video of his, and then he said, "Oh, join Stacker Social." I did that, and and here we are. So, and I think a lot of people can relate to that who have come across 365 before they started their journey. So, yeah, props to you, 365. You're a legend, and I can't wait to see what you do next. But I don't know if you guys saw a post from 365 not long ago. He said if he gets to 15,000 subscribers, then he's going to disappear off YouTube for a year. So we need to work together to not let that happen. So there we go. Don't do it, 365. We need you.
Do it.
Yeah, Ian Atterbury joined from a 365 video. Sandy Millington says it only gets better from here. Yeah, 100% Sandy, mate.
Can I just give a shout out? Can I just give a shout out to BBA because BBA was the one that got me to social stackers. So I want to give a shout out to BBA.
100%. BBA, the people's champion. BBA is honestly a time, like he can travel in time. He's everywhere. He was the first person when I started this. He was the first person in the audience. He's the first person on 90% of all my uploads. And I know a lot of people will see that on theirs as well. He shares them without hesitation. He likes, he comments. BBA, and you won the Stacker Social Member of the Year last year.
Yeah.
I can see why, my friend. Thank you.
He's on every single video I've ever made.
Yeah, honestly, he's everywhere. And it wouldn't be the community it is without people like BBA. So shout out to Blistering Barnacles Adventures because I love what you do, mate. And every single day, I look forward to your, they're about 3 or 4 minutes, a nice short video. You go on your bike rides. I love it, mate. I really do. Keep being you. Keep doing what you do. And thank you for also joining this evening and choosing to spend your time whilst we all have a good old chinwag. Thank you. Right, so I can't actually see any questions, guys, in the chat. So unless there is any, I'll give it a minute. Any questions in the next minute, I will read. Apart from that, we'll start showing what the giveaway is because I think everyone's ready for a giveaway. Don't you jump in?
I wonder how many lighters BBA has because he's doing that lighter of the day, isn't he?
Yeah.
He must have hundreds of them.
That's a good question. BBA, in the chat, how many lighters roughly do you own, mate? Everyone needs to know. How many have you got? Because you do a lighter of the day every day, and I'm pretty sure it's a different design.
He's going to use it for currency when everything hits the fan.
Yeah. BBA says, I have so much time for each and every one of you. Love you all. Love that, mate. Thank you, BBA. We appreciate you collectively. Thank you. Look at the comments coming through. Yeah. Joker says everyone needs a blistering barnacles adventures in their life. Absolutely. Well, do you know what, guys? We've asked plenty of questions. Diaxis, do you feel that you're set up to go in about 5 minutes?
Halfway through, there's a couple people that's just showing a single letter, but we've not got any duplicates, so I think
mate.
we should be fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone in the panel's getting added. Are you and Miss Craven getting added as well?
Add Miss Craven. She's her
Yeah,
own person, mate.
I want to say something about that, Craven. The 4 people in on the show, if they get entered into the race and they actually win, then I'll be putting up a bonus prize to rerun the race, and then there'll be a special prize.
Yeah, same.
Ooh. Can you
So
tell us what that is? Jump in. What's the special prize?
I'm not going to say what it is, so I'm not going to say what it is, but it's quite good.
Oh, look at that, guys! If myself, does that include Diaxis on the panel?
Is there a bear?
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
it does.
if Diaxis, no, Diaxis will be in the main one, because if Diaxis wins, then he, I want it to go. When the race actually starts, whoever wins, yeah, then we'll do a bonus prize. But if Diaxis wins, yeah, he'll be getting a prize anyway. And Benson.
Nerd says, "Is
because
it a 10
I want
kg
people, I
stacker?"
want you all to have a chance. If you, what I'm saying is, the first race, if anyone on the panel, it lands on them, then I'll do a bonus race, and then it's open to everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jumpin. I just want to quickly answer a question, because Pub Sociology, I've listened to you speak in the voice calls before, mate. Thank you for joining. As long as you're in this chat now for the next 5 minutes, you are in the giveaway. Your name's being put on a emoji for the race, mate. So stay in the chat. You're in it. Just by being here, you're eligible to win. And I think it's time, Jumpin, that we went through the giveaway. Should I show my side first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of it is, of course, donated by you. So, guys, I'm going to show you what you can win. And by the way, thank you to all the nice comments in there. I did see a comment from Calc about saying that I should be part of the giveaway, and I really appreciate that, mate. But I win on all levels by having the privilege of doing this every week, and you guys being here to support me, not just on Stacker Social, but my YouTube channel as well. It's for me. It's not right for me to be part of the giveaways, because this is to give back to the community. So that's where I really want the giveaways to go to. I obviously, put my own silver in the giveaways as well. So there's no point in me being in them, mate. But thank you for thinking of me. I know you said you should put a poll, but no, please don't do that, because I don't want to be part of the giveaways. I'm just proud to be here. And I wish every single one of you good luck. Just to reiterate what Jumpin said, we'll run a race. On the first race, if Jumping, CO4, me, or Benson's wins that race, it will be rerun a second time, and Jumping has a special prize, which you will also win on top of the bundle, which I'm going to go through now. Are you ready to see the bundle, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also, Jumping, there's a lot of people in the chat saying, is it a 10 kg or a 1 kilo stacker that you're going to add? Is that right?
No, it's not the 1 kilo stature, but maybe.
Okay, well, oh my God, I can't wait to know what this is. Right, everyone needs to, let's go. Right, guys, as you can see, there's a world of poker chips here. There's only one that you can see that's not in the giveaway, and that is Benson Coins Limited Edition. I'm sorry, that's mine. I've only got one. Beautiful limited edition, that's mine. But, however...
There's another one to add to it, so don't worry.
Okay, so what, do you want me to put that in, and then would you send me another one so I've got one?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, right, let's get these all here. Guys, I don't know if this probably has happened.
I want to throw that in it as well. You can have this copper. You can have that as well. Let's make it juicy. I've got
Explain
something
what
else
that
as
is.
well.
Just for the chat, explain what you've put in, mate, before I continue.
It's just a Donald Trump copper 1 ounce round, like copper 1 ounce bar. Probably
Colorized,
can't
yeah?
see it, bro. Yeah, colorized. He's riding an eagle, and then
Oh,
it's got an
mate.
eagle in it.
This community is just so generous.
Yeah,
And
if you put your
then
hand behind it, mate, it
obviously
should focus.
I'll replace your poker chip.
Thank you, mate. So, guys, before I've even started, Benson this is seriously a huge giveaway, by the way. It really is. So, Benson's
Well,
put in
I'll show what the prize is if we have a second race, but it'll be a bit tight if it's not. And what it is the James Webb Telescope 2 ounce stacker.
Wow. Oh.
But it hasn't got a capsule. That's the only thing. It's not in a capsule.
Jumping, I really want someone to win this. Would you allow an entry in the race for Diaxis to put an entry in the race for Little John? He's here every time. Can we put Little John in the race? If he wins, it gets rerun?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, if you put Little John on,
Yeah, I'm done.
I'll put this Una and the Lion in as well.
Oh my God. Guys, we can't even... Guys, we can't even... Yeah. Go on, mate.
This is on the rerun. So if one of us three wins again, then obviously you're going to get this and the telescope.
Jeez, guys, I can't even run through the giveaway because there's just more being added to it. So let me tell you.
I'll add the 1 ounce Queen Beast completer bars if it gets rerun.
My God, what's going on? Let me get this straight. So before I go through what I got here, just as the standard giveaway, Benson's putting in a copper 1 ounce colorized Donald Trump bar. His limited edition poker chip, which is awesome, by the way. CL4, if it's rerun, you'll put in a 1 ounce Queen's Beast completer bar, silver, and Jumpin is going to put the James Webb Telescope 2 ounce stacker in if it's rerun. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh my God, guys in the chat. I think we should reconsider whether I get entered into this now. I'm only joking. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go through what I've got, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. When you come on, I don't expect any guest to donate anything to the giveaway, but the fact that you all do of your own backs, I really appreciate it. And I know there's 42 people in here right now. I know they all do, but they want to see what we've got. So I am going to go through it now. Thank you. So guys, with the new updates, look at this. There's 10 poker chips here. I know Nemo's working tonight. He would be very jealous. He loves the poker chips. So I'm going to show you. Justin Poker Chips, Benson's Coins limited edition poker chip. The founder, the Godfather 365, his poker chip. The absolute sniper of all snipers, Ian Attenbury's poker chip is in there. Thank you for that. Now, something new to my collection. Look at this. Diaxis's poker chip. That really does pop. I've got to say, the colours, lovely poker chip. That's in there. Thank you, Diaxis, mate. Jumping into Silver's actually got 3 poker chips with different designs, guys. He's spoiling you. So there's his, I don't know what you call these, I'm sorry, but this like reflective yellow translucent poker chip. That's in there.
Yeah, it's an acrylic poker chip.
An acrylic poker chip from Jumping into Silver. There we go. His original poker chip, which is really nice. It's in there. Also, Jumping into Silver recently got a couple of new designs. 2-sided this. So this is Jumping into Silver's new design. I'll turn it around. It's 2-sided. So there's a different design on the back. That's also in the giveaway. So 3 chips from Jumping. Thank you, mate. You will also get this, which I am very proud to say. I am an exclusive distributor of this from Stacker Social. These were sent by 365. This is the Pokemon Stackamon poker chip, and you can win that. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. They're rare. And of course, guys, Stacker Social poker chip. If you're in here, you don't need to scan this. I'm getting these all the wrong way round. But yeah, There you go. There's that. And last but not least, one of my poker chips, Stacking with Craven poker chip is in there as well. And that's just the poker chip. So I'm going to put all of these into a Cardiff Gold zippy bag. Okay, that's where they'll all go. And you will also get the world's best pen, Cardiff Gold pen. Let me tell you, these are so robust and they are just the best pen in the world. If you haven't got one, you need to get one. You'll get one of them in there. Jumping into Silver has also donated a bookmark. This is really nice, by the way. I'm lucky to have one of these. Now, guys of Stack of Social, you will get as well Stack of Social big sticker, Stack of Social little brother sticker. This is awesome. Jumping into Silver, donated another sticker. I really like the design on this. You'll get that as well. 365, the Godfather. He's got his business card in there for you guys. Diaxis. Now, this really does stand out. Look at this, guys. Diaxis new sticker. I've got one of these for my own collection. That the colours on that are beautiful. You will get this as well. And I'm not done yet. Our very own Sealful Hordian with the lion there. And his YouTube link on the back as a QR code. That's in there as well. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that's really nice. That's amazing. What else is there? Well, let's start here. So I got these. I can't take credit. 365 Days of Silver, being the generous man that he is, gave me some copper rounds a few weeks ago. This one is the Great Horned Owl, 1 ounce of 3/9 fine copper, as you can see. So that is in there. You'll get a 1 ounce of copper. You'll also get, this is from me, guys. This is, let me just check the date. So this is silver. This is a 1918 1 franc, a French vintage silver coin. I know my camera's not perfect. I'm sorry, but trust me, this is beautiful. It's in great condition. You'll win that as well from me. And I left this one till last. So, jumping into silver, donated, guys, check this out. A 1 ounce germanium mint silver cast bar. I haven't got one of these. I'm so jealous. But that is beautiful. And you will win all of this if you win this race. All of it. I'll send all of it to you. And if one of the guys on the panel wins, well, you'll be getting some more stuff as well. This could be the biggest giveaway. It really could. So what do you think of the giveaway, guys on the panel? And guys in the chat, let me know. What do you think?
Wonderful.
Very good.
Either way, even if it's not a rerun, it's still a nice prize.
Yeah, I just had to take a gulp of my drink because I didn't realize how long I'd be talking. I told you the giveaways are unreal, but let me tell you something. These giveaways would not be what they are if I didn't get the support and generosity from you guys in the community. I don't expect anyone to contribute at all, but if you do have poker chips, stickers, or anything at all that you want to give, or you want to be a special guest on my show, drop me a message. I'd love to hear from all of you. I'm not going anywhere. We're on episode 7, and I plan to be around for a very long time. I hope that's music to your ears. We'll see. But yeah, that's the giveaway. And I think, unless anyone has anything to add, I think we should move to the race. What do you think, guys?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've got
please.
something.
I will just double check on the list, mate, because I've had you on full screen, so I've not had the audience on show.
No problem, mate. No problem.
But yeah, almost done, man.
Thank you, Diaxis. CL4, the moment is now, mate. This is your time to shine. Are you ready to do an iconic commentary?
I will try. I'm trying to click on Diaxis because it would be on his camera, won't it?
He will share screen when it's
Yeah,
set up.
it'll come up. It'll come up when he sorts itself or.
Yeah, I'm missing
Yeah.
two. We've got Si's joined, so I'll add Si in.
Yeah, just take a few minutes here. Anyone that's in now, don't leave because Diaxis is adding you to be in the giveaway. So you need to be here to be part of the giveaway. And if you didn't see that, this is a pretty awesome giveaway. You don't want to miss out on this. And, well, has anyone ever had a commentary on a giveaway with Arnold, or shall we say the Terminator? I can't wait for this. The last thing I'll say before this happens, guys, is good luck to every single one of you. Gives me so much joy when someone wins one of these. And thank you once again. There's 42 of you joining us. Jump in, So all four, Benson's and you, Diaxis, thank you to you all for your contributions this evening. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, so that totals up, mate. I got 47, so 4 on the panel,
Craven.
plus Little John. So I think we are good.
Yeah, sorry, was someone saying my name there?
Yeah. Before we start this, can I just say a massive thank you to you? And I actually got you something.
I've
Did
been
you?
waiting
I
for
actually
this.
got you.
I
I got you a
I knew about
silver-proof Christmas 50p. So this will be yours, mate, for all the hard work you do.
I don't know how
That's
to
cool.
react to these. I nearly melted last time with Cobra. And mate, you didn't have to do that.
Nah, you do a lot, man, for the community. So I thought I'd get you something.
You
So I got
do.
you this.
You deserve it, mate. You deserve it. And you don't want to be in the race, so brilliant. Well
On the
done,
way.
Benson.
Honestly,
You can't,
Benson,
you can't say no because he's going to send it you.
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm
Look,
sending it.
Benson, I'll speak to you after this, mate. Thank you so much. I've had the pleasure of crossing paths with you since joining Stacker Social, all of you guys. But just thank you for your generosity, mate. I forgive you for being a golem now. Honestly, mate, you're a legend. I don't know what to say. I won't go on about it. But look,
No.
thank you, mate. It means the world to me, that, mate.
You work hard for the community, and I think you deserve it. So it's all yours, brother.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. I can see people in the chat saying like this is so wholesome and stuff like that. I love it, mate. I'll speak to you after, mate. Thank you. I think the guys deserve this race now, though. Thank you, Benson.
You're welcome, mate.
Where are we at, Diaxis?
Right, I think we're ready, mate. All going to plan. I should be able to get the race up now.
Okay. Well, you let Diaxis know, mate. I'm gonna sit tight and enjoy this as a member of the audience. So all four and Diaxis, over to you, mate.
Yeah, if you guys double click on the race, you can make it full screen. Yeah, I just need a time. So first in the chat, add a time in, nothing crazy. BBA done 2, so we do 2 minutes, yeah? Everyone agreed on that?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for poor old Arnie.
I'm gonna wake my little boy up because I have to do it loud.
Right, the only thing I've got to do is I do have to switch over on the... So if I set that a minute, I do have to switch over on OBS quick so we can record that in full screen. And I do just quickly want to turn that down because otherwise it's like stupidly loud.
Just quickly while you're doing that, the poll from Villainous Bounty, which was what should happen if Craven does not hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, has now closed. And the winner was a jigsaw of Little John, which was an 82% vote. What have I done to deserve this, guys? No, I'm not. Oh, no. Oh, you little rascals. I'll have to do it.
Right, so yeah, Craven, if you count us down, mate, and then we'll let Selford do his thing.
It'll be my honor. Good luck to everyone. This is an amazing giveaway. Thank you for all the donations. All of you that have donated, know who you are.
Before you start, mate, is that all visible on the race still?
I can see it before I count down. Guys, in the chat, a few of you put yes if you can see it. In the chat, yes, if you can see the race. Looks great. Yes, yeah, they can see it, mate.
Right,
so
can't wait, mate.
Good luck, everyone. The race will start with Arnie, who's really geared up for this, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. It's frozen on my side. Try coming up forward. BB. Oh, no, it's not working on my screen.
I'm so sorry. It's frozen. It's not working.
Can you not see it, mate? No?
No, it's just frozen at
So on you then,
1
Craven,
minute
mate.
50.
Okay, right. I can just about see it. So, guys, I can see Ice and Fire moving up in the middle. I can see Blue on the right flank here. He's storming 365. Hashtag rigged is moving up on the left-hand side. N, just the letter N with a grumpy face. He wants this prize. Wills is in the lead. This is all to play for, guys. I think we have 1 minute and 8 seconds left. My tripod's in the way, so I'm guessing Seol4 is in the lead. Guys, if one of the people on the panel win, this is going to be huge. Seol4 is in the lead. Sai on the left-hand flank. Oh, he's dropping back a bit. He's jumped too early. Stacking with Craven's in the mix as well. Could we possibly see me win my first race? I don't know. Silver Stag, he's moving into the lead. A good pace here. Kay is moving up on the right-hand side as well. Chloe in the middle is making a last-minute move to the front. This is interesting, guys. There's no clear leader. We are down to 30 seconds left. Who's going to win? Who's going to take the prize? Are we going to have to rerun this? Blue has the stamina of an angry bull. He is still going on the right-hand side. Is he going to win? Nerd. He never takes a break from 3D printing, but he will take a break for this. He is in the mix, but Blue is still going strong. His face is flat with no expression, but he is there. 7 seconds left. Who's going to take it? Ash is in the lead. I think it's going to be Ash, guys. 3 seconds left. Oh, no. Wills is going to take it. Wills has won. Congratulations. Wills is our winner. Wow. Wills, congratulations, mate.
Yeah,
What a prize. Won.
I'm so sorry, but I'm still 30 seconds behind on the video.
It's okay, mate. Look, sometimes on Discord, it's not always perfect, and I'm sorry if my commentary was not quite as iconic as the Arnie commentary would have been, but I tried my best, guys, on the spot. I hope my commentary wasn't too bad. But yeah, look, guys, what a prize for Will's Bullion that's just won that. Will's Bullion Coins, mate. You've just won an unbelievable giveaway. Congratulations to you, and you deserve it because you tuned in to Sundays with Craven, so thank you for that. And thank you to everyone that donated to it. Any words on that giveaway to Will's Bullion, guys?
Yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice bundle. Congratulations on winning it.
100%.
Do you know what, Will? Do you know what, Will? I'll throw it in. You can have it. You can have it. You got another bit of silver.
That's a 1 ounce Una and the Lion silver bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Wills, you have just won 10 poker chips, 5 stickers, a copper round, a Germanium mint, 1 ounce silver bar, a French 1 franc from 1918. You've won a copper colorized Donald Trump bar. You've won a 1 ounce silver Una and the Lion. Oh my God. Everything else as well. The list is too long. Congratulations, mate. Honestly, I have no idea how we've managed to get to this place already. Episode 7, guys, where the giveaway's so good. This is a place that is about the chat, having a good old chumwog and having fun. It's not designed to be based around the giveaways, but I'm just blown away by how much is given away every week. So well done, and thank you to everyone that took part. Guys, would I get if this all fails, would I ever get a career in race commentary or not?
No.
Well, considering it was frozen, you did well.
I tried my best. I really, really did. And Diaxis, thank you,
I know
mate.
how hard the commentary is because I had to go last night.
It's not easy, and also I don't know what the emojis are called, so I was making it up as I went along. But I do want to just say, before I move on to the panel, guys, we're going to end this in a couple of minutes. But Diaxis, thank you. Last minute, you took on all of this to record it. You've come on and shared the race. I'm gonna send a little something over to you, mate, as a token of appreciation. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Cheers, buddy.
No problem, mate. Guys, this has been, as it always is, so much fun. It's coming up to 7:15. I am going to end this because there is, once again, a reminder, if you still want to watch some more content tonight, head over to Cobra Stacker's YouTube channel because he is doing a 75,000 subscriber special with Backyard Bullion, who is going to be doing some live pours and much more. So check out Cobra Stacker on YouTube live in 15 minutes. Before we come off, guys, I'll go through you all. Any last words from you, Benson, for the stream?
Yeah, great, mate. What a episode, mate. What an episode. Absolute great. And jump in. You did really well for this, mate. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, mate. I'm sorry it didn't get one, but it'll be there for another time.
There we go. Honestly, don't apologise, mate, for being generous. It was exciting. It really was. Thank you, Benson,
It
for being
was.
here. And thank you for those words. And also for everything you donated there, Benson. Thank you. So, all four, any last words, buddy? Thank you for being here.
No, well, yeah, thank you for having me on again, and yes, it's been great. Jumping, I think, yeah, you done really, really well, and I look forward to seeing your longer video of more of your stack.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I'm going to do it in 3. I'll do me coins, I'll do me stackers, and I'll do me collectibles.
I look forward to it.
Gonna say it's gonna be like a
And I'll
5-hour
make
video
them
though.
long. Yeah, yeah. The trouble is, I have got a lot of silver. I don't want to bore people.
You won't, mate. It's in demand. You need to do it. But before I move to you, Jumping, to wrap this up, Diaxis,
Yes, mate.
any last words, buddy, for the stream? Thank you so much for what you've done.
Not really, mate. Nah, just great stream as always, mate. And yeah, well done to everyone that took part.
Thank you, mate. Well said. I appreciate that. Jumping.
Thanks for doing it for me.
That's all good, man. Yeah, anytime, mate.
Yeah, I echo that. I really do. Last minute notice as well, Daxis. But yeah, Jumping, from me personally, mate, it's been an honor to have you on this Sunday podcast. I've been so interested getting to know more about you, your journey, your amazing collection. So I just want to say genuinely thank you. Thank you for your generosity in terms of what you've donated. And thank you for being here, mate. Any last final words for the guys here?
I love everyone, man. It's a beautiful community. And I just want it to grow and prosper. I want everyone to prosper.
Yeah, well, really well said, mate. Yeah, like I say, it's been so much fun. And thank you to all of you, all the guys on the panel, Jumping into Silver, Seolful Hordian, Benson's Coins, Diaxis. Check out all of their channels on YouTube. They're doing a great job. And guys, thank you to all of you. There's 32 of you in here right now as they're about to end, but there's been a lot more than that throughout. So genuinely, thank you so much. And without further ado, guys,
a question for me to ask for next week.
Jump in. You're one step ahead of me, mate. I was gonna say.
Okay, I apologise.
No, I love it, mate, and I hope you guys like this that I'm doing. I think it's kind of fun. But I was gonna say, Jump in. Without further ado, before we end, I want to ask Jump in. Give me a question for next week's guest. I'm not going to confirm next week's guest, but it will be revealed on Thursday. So, what's your question for them, mate?
Right. Well, be it a male or female, if it's a male and you come back as any female from the past or present, who would you be? And if you're a female and you could come back as a male, who would you come back as?
That's a really interesting question. Okay, thank you, mate. I will ask that to next week's guest, and we'll see what they say. And I really look forward to it. We will be back next week, 5 o'clock, Sundays with Craven, right here in Stackers Social. Thank you so much to everyone on the panel. Thank you so much to everyone that joined. On that note, guys, thank you, Arnie, Terminator. I can see you saying goodbye. Benson, Jumping, Diaxis, CL4, audience, thank you. On that note, there's a little ducky. I'm going to end this here, guys. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.